So on the new server, everyone's vastly undergeared. I'm in 5'3 armor with a 5'1 weapon. I'm just gonna go dive this faction blob and just run in there like a wild madman and attack everybody. Look at their HP just drop like crazy. Look at my HP drop, but I got a lot of tags. I think my jacket got dispelled, but I'm just trying to get tags, guys. I didn't even have the right axe skill, or no, I did. So I just tagged a whole bunch of these players. And let me show you my repair bill, because I'm only in 5'3", my weapon's 5'1". It should be 6,000 to 8,000 in repairs. Maybe a bit more because of the weapon is an aspect, a relic aspect weapon. Also, I ate a bunch of tomes before filming, so it's going to show that I'm still getting a bunch of level ups. Just ignore that for now. I am Grandmaster Adventurer unlocked. I'm almost a Reaver Adventurer. Hello? Yeah, I'm almost there. Okay, so how much is that repair bill? Only 4,000! Wow! And I just tagged all those players, so right now my faction points are 4.5k. And I'm just gonna go AFK now, and I could continuously dive them too if I wanted, you know. But I'm gonna go AFK now and come back whenever all the defense of the land points start trickling in for me. And go buy more tomes and more faction point things. And the first amount of points just hit 1,432, but also all the residual points. This puts me at 7,240, because we were at, what, 4,500? So we almost got about 40,000 worth of points for a 4,000 repair bill. I think that's pretty good. And it only took a few seconds. Let me just scroll through all the kills that happened from all the players that we tagged. Look at all these points. All these trickle-down points. There we go. And it's still going. Like, all I did was run into a blob and cast a few spells, and I got all of these points. And this is just the first Defense of the Land point bonus that I got. There's still way more to come, the more that I just AFK here. It is just easy points, but let's see what's happening on the map, okay? So it looks like they took Flat River. Are they in Slow Tree Plain? Nothing's lighting up, so maybe they got put... No, wait. Bridgewatch took back Flat River Trough, because you can see that the bar is filling up. With orange, no battles in Carnes Hill. What about on the other side? So basically, I just want to chase blobs and dive them, and that's it. And by the way, all the tomes I ate, I'm still leveling up. So there is Limhurst fighting in Deep Root Wood. That's quite far away, especially since I only have an ox. But it's something for me to do. They just took Spindlewood, it looks like, so they might finish taking that, and then maybe move on to Long Shadow. I have to just find the blobs. It's not a very active time right now. It's actually off hours. It's you know, middle of the night for Singapore, and this is the Singapore server. So there you go. I found a blob. I was a little too late to get to the zone because I'm just on an ox, and oxes are so slow. They're slower than mules, by the way. I should really be riding a mule for this, but I sold mine. So I'm following this blob now. We're gonna go to Adren's Hill, and all I have to do is cap one zone with this blob for that zone, and then I'm put back into the running again. Faction points still at 7.3k. Also, still leveling up from all the tomes that I consumed in an earlier video. Yes, it's still running even 20 minutes from now. That's how many tomes I had, and I got it from doing this. Oh, we have some reds here. That's nice. I'm gonna just frickin' pile on right on top of them. I'm in 5'3 armor. It's not like they're gonna one-shot me or anything. And I just need to tag as many as possible here. And, ooh, this guy, oh wait, he's just regular PvP flag. Actually, are they even real reds? I think some of them, there must have been like a loot chest nearby. Yeah, some of them are red on my screen, but they're not enemy faction members. So all I'm gonna do here is just attack the faction outpost captain just a few times, and then I'm gonna walk away and summon my mount. And I'm just going to sit on my mount, and what this prevents me from doing is dying to a bomb attack. Now that the point is camping, I'm going to dismount, because in the old days, if you were mounted, you didn't get credit for camping the point, okay? I know it's very loud right now. But essentially, I'm just going to make sure that this point caps at least once while I'm standing on it, and that puts me in the running for the rest of the zone. I don't have to help them capture points anymore. They're only worth... this one was worth 36 for the capture. That's peanuts. That's nothing. So what I can do now is I can go hunt solo players. I can go hunt gatherers if there are any in the zone. What I like to do is follow someone that is clearly gathering a little bit off screen. Like, what is this guy doing? He's a little flat 5 bowman. And basically just I dismount off a gatherer's screen, and then I run at them at full force, and yeah, just take them down. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Oh, there is a blob spotted here attacking a little baby blob attacking the Bridgewatch blob. So I definitely want to get those tags, so I'm gonna actually change course and go back to that. I don't know why they would engage that. That's so silly. It must be like a guild of organized players or something trying to faction farm. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but that's kind of a semi-missed opportunity. Also, oh, look at this guy. There's no way I'm hitting him in time. Maybe, oh, interrupt, please. Oh, the mob could have hit him and interrupted that, but sadly they did not. So again, I had no idea that a little baby blob would appear. It looks like they're already dead. So again, being on an ox is really hurting my my gains right now. You want a fast mount, you want a wolf if possible, especially early on because they have a really high maximum run speed. So now I gotta go find some red players and tag them, or I can spend time mob farming. Look, there's a bunch of players on the road here. They're all in the same guild. I'm gonna get some tags because they're gonna run through me. So yeah, let's Oop, I actually dismounted this one. Oh boy, and look how much damage I'm doing. They are all tagged, so I'm good. They are not only, they're all tagged, so this blob will finish them up. I'm gonna get some trickle points whenever some of them die, and it may be a while before they die. Maybe they escape. That's fine. I tagged them 20 minutes later when they eventually, oh, see, one died just right there, 8 points. And like I said, that puts you in the running for that defense of the land big bonus points that happens every so often. There's a, look at, we got some reds here. This one's actually dismounted, so I can actually just kill him straight up. Oh. Oh, or is he running? I've got so much move speed on this build. That's just a gatherer. I thought it was the guy that unstealthed. I don't know where that dude went, but I don't even know if I got the tag on him. I'm not going to be able to dismount this, not with 5-1, but I did smack him a bit. If you hit a mounted target, it doesn't really count as the tag. Sometimes it does, but I think it's only if you do a % of the damage or something. I'm not really entirely sure on that. I'm still figuring out the kinks on that one. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, but now I'm going to go... There's a few things I can do here. I can spend the rest of the time kind of hanging out. I don't need to be capping every point, because I've already capped 1 point. I'm in the running, right? So I can go fame farm right now. I can go just kill open world mobs and start leveling up my character even more. I can go to the next zone and start killing reds in that zone, and what that'll do is put me in the running for that zone too. Because when this area captures, I'll get the points for it. I'll get the credit. Everything's good here. Like, I don't need to be in this zone anymore. I can just move on forward. Alright, I've spotted a player at the top of my screen. I'm going to run at him at full force and just attack him with everything I've got. His name is still there. His name is Crydad. Why am I always killing dads? And there we go. We got the tag. And he's overweight because he's a gatherer. And there we go. Quick, easy kill. He's only, you know, tier 4. Most people are only going to be tier 4 because it's a new server. Now, guess what? In Blackthorn Quarry, I'm now in the running. So if I go off and do something else and that blob earlier reaches this zone... this guy ran at me like he's going to attack me or something. Doom with zeros. And so if that blob captures Blackthorn Quarry, which is a 4-star zone worth 2.5k points on average, or the entire zone capture, because I killed that player in this zone, I'm also in the running, even if I'm no longer in this zone for like the next 30 to 40 minutes or something. It's kind of weird how it works. There is like a time. But let's see, how are they doing? They've got 4 out of the 5 zones capped, so they'll be moving up here next. Hopefully they're not going to the red zone, because I'm not going to follow them with this Gucci set. This set is worth currently 2.2 million. I'm not risking that. And sometimes you just see like weird bot behavior. Sometimes people are AFK, so I can AFK check this guy. He's a little dangerous though, but I'm confident. And you know, sometimes people will hang out and see what you're doing. So let's AFK check this dude. No, he's there. Okay. But you never know. It's free points if you don't. But he's just on his ox. He's doing whatever. So I'm gonna move on, find some more gatherers, find some AFKs, find some bots, and I could try dismounting this dude, but there's, you know, it's now 3-on-1, so I can just zone out. I can just leave. I don't have to fight him. And I'm gonna continue hitting people. I can go to a different zone, hit some people there, and it's just faction points like crazy. And I keep clicking the dang things leveling up. I'm sorry that this is spamming me in my video. I know logging out fixes it, but I don't want to be put into a cluster queue or a login queue, so to speak. So I have to endure it. I'm sorry. Obviously, playing during off hours doing this method is very bad because there's only 79 people in the zone. There's normally like 300. There was on the first day, at least during prime time. So that's why I'm not finding a lot of faction flagged players at the moment. I know that like China restricts its citizens from playing video games during certain hours, so that might have something to do with it. I'm not entirely sure also if like gamers from Asian nations are all-nighters. We got region capture. That means Adrenis Hill has been captured. I got points for that because, again, I capped that one node. Simple. And now the blob has arrived. I technically don't need to help them, but I do want to capture 1 point because sometimes when you kill players, you'll get the defense of the land bonus for killing that player, which then resets it as if you haven't killed that player. But if I cap the point and get defense of the land points, then I will still get the region capture points later on. I know it's super weird how it works, but it's just a safety thing. It's like an insurance to make sure that I get, you know, the points for this 4-star zone. And the more, like, for those that don't know, the more stars that are filled, the more points that the zone is worth. On average, 4 stars is 2,500 points. It really depends on how many people are actually actively like doing faction PvP though. There is a player that is just riding in here. Oh, that's a free dismount. So he's like trying to. Oh, he's just tagging everybody. He's just getting his tags in. So you know. Oh, look at him. He's got a little nature staff build, or maybe that. No, that wasn't him. Okay, yeah, he's a little tank user, a little tank player. He's just getting his tags. You know, he wants the points too because he knows eventually a bunch of us are gonna die, and that's fine. So I've already hit on the boss a bunch. I don't need to risk a repair bill. I can just hang near healers. I can just hang up like on my mount and wait for them to finish the fight. Make sure I cap the point once again. And I haven't received the defense of the land bonus in a little while, but we're at 8,000 now. We started the video at 4,500, so there you go. You know, that's 40k. But I want the faction chests because I want the fame tomes. And right now, the faction chests, the materials inside them are worth more than the beast hearts I would get anyway, so it's actually more monetarily better to go for the chests. Hey, look, now, see, here's, after I cap this point, if there is, like, players kind of hovering on the outside, my build lets me chase them down, and if, most likely, they're on a mule. I can dismount mules, easy mode, right? It's pretty easy right now to PvP because everyone's fresh and low item power, and things are just simpler, so I don't need to follow them to the next. I can go hunt down solo players. Now he's on an Ox, and he's Fire Staff user, so it would be a hard fight if he knew what he was doing. Also, by the way, people in guilds right now, because guilds cost so damn much, it could denote that they have a lot of friends. And it looks like, yeah, this Articulo Uno guild, they're all hanging out around here, so they might be trying to bomb the blob soon. I'm not sure what's going on, but you know, that's why I'm not hanging out in the blob. And it looks like a lot of players approaching from the east, so what I can do is dismount and wait for one of them to ride by. There's actually an enchanted mob that I'm going to go farm instead. This is worth the fame for me, so absolutely going to get that. And just... Oh, there's Crydad. He unflagged. Oh no, I'm sorry, Crydad. I'm always bullying the dads. Sometimes there's just zero action in a zone or anywhere, so at this point, you might as well just step on the points and cap them, because it's at least something. 47 points, you know, it's whatever, right? I went around, and, like, there's a blob way over here. They're just kind of chilling. It's an organized guild. They're undergeared as hell, though, so they're not able to really make a dent in this giant Bridgewatch blob. But I've already went and tagged them, so eventually they will die. I'll get the rollover points. And at this point, unfortunately, Bridgewatch is still learning on the East server. So once they cap Blackthorn Quarry, instead of being smart and going up here, they're just going to camp the gates for like the next hour. It's going to chase everyone away. It's not very efficient for faction point farming, but it's whatever. You can run up to the gate, tag everyone, and then go mob grind, and then come back every like 10 minutes and re-tag up everybody. And that's a way to do it. Faction defense. Not a lot going on right now, but hey, that's a juicy blob. I'm going to jump right into the middle of that as soon as I have my cooldowns. tag as many people as possible, and let's go. And I am rooted. Oh, but look, I've already touched everybody. Blowing fire on them. Yep. I'm actually killing some of them. I do so much damage. Now I am getting hurt here, so I'm gonna back away. I am getting rooted and stuff. I don't have my axe's, you know, root ability, unfortunately. But there you go. I got a bunch of tags. Look, we're even camping the gates already, it seems. Oh, there comes the bombing. They got a little bit of bomb potential. That's a bunch of down players. That's why I ran in, I got my tags, and I left. So, now I can go mob farm, I can go farm other zones, I can go check out Gutrus Hill, see if there's any red players there I can knock down. See this whoosh guy? He's mob farming, he's doing the right thing, he's got it figured out. And when engaging a blob, you always want to attack from the side and never their front. Always like swoop around to the side and behind if possible. See, like this. Just go in there and attack everyone that you can, hit them all, get as many tags as possible. And there you go, just rinse and repeat. You don't have to commit, you don't have to kill anyone. Just make sure you dent them up a bit. Just make sure you touch them. Just give them the old love tap. Wow, I really chunked that mount for a lot of damage. I might be able to catch him here. Oh, baby. He's a clothy. Is he? Look at that, I'm so... Yeah, he's a clothy. I could chase that. And, well, I might as well, you know... Might as well. Might as well commit to this dude. Let's get him. Oh yeah, if only I had my, you know, actual powers. Actual spec and actual gear. Okay, he made it to the healers. He might live to see another day. I'm a little beat up and low on mana, so I'm gonna just, I don't know, hit this guy. This little tank dude here. No, he's not a tank, he's a clothy. Anyway, back to farming. But at the same time, I do like to chase, you know, the gatherers every once in a while. I saw one in my bottom left, kind of running around in a mule. He was dismounted doing something. There he is. So I'm just going to give him the old attack. And, yep. Oh, is he a bot? Yeah, he's... Maybe not. Maybe he's just a little... He really wanted that tin ore node. But there you go. Getting more kills. Alright, we're at 14,000 points, 14.5k. We started the video at 4.5k, so we've earned 10k. That is a whole chest. That's 250,000 fame. That's also around 100,000 silver in materials, possibly more, possibly less. But not too bad for just running around and just hitting people. And just look at this massive blob that I'm about to farm. Like, let's go, let's tag all these people, man. We have hit everybody in that little area, and yes, they're coming for me. That's fine. I'm pretty tanky. I have mobility. I didn't even use my E spell. I could actually use it to hit some more people, like some of these lower health barred people, or I can use my run ability in the next few seconds and tag a whole bunch more, especially their forward bomb. I'm getting bombed. It's fine. I'll show you my repair bill. It was 300 silver from just wear and tear attacking mobs and stuff, but this should be, what, 4,000 maybe, 6,000. It's nothing compared to what I'm earning, okay? And of course, if I'm gonna, well, that's a lot of dead players. There we go, 4,500 silver, not bad. Like I said, I opened that chest, I'm getting 100k. I could attempt to dismount this guy. I don't think I can, but it's still worth a shot, you know? He is plate, and he's he's on an ox. But dang, we did a lot of damage. I'm still weak. I don't have spec. I don't have... I'm in 5-1 bear paws, man. If I was in like 8-3, 8-4, oh boy, he'd be dismounted so quick. Alright, we are up to 18,000 faction points, so we can buy a couple of faction chests. Let's go ahead and get those now. That's going to give us some extra money, so we can upgrade our gear, or just have more repairs. It's whatever you want to spend it on. Now, it's not as good money as gathering. If I go out and gather, I'll definitely make more per hour, especially if I had the 3 days of premium active, which I currently don't. But we can afford 2 of these chests. Let's pop them open. Right now, we have 620 silver in our inventory. When I open both of these, we now have 264,000. And also, fame tomes. We have 200,000, and then these are worth 50,000 each. Also, these are worth 100,000 each, so we got 200,000, 400,000, 500,000 in fame. So let me show you what that looks like, because I'm about to use them. Of course I am. And where is our axes at? Axes are all the way down here. Our axe specialization is 33, mastery 56. 33 and 56, let's go. 33 and 56 became... Let's see, where's it at? Axe. It became 36, so we got 3 levels there. And then 56 went to 60, so we got 4 levels in Axe Fighter. And at level 60, I unlocked Tier 7. So I can now wear Tier 7 axes. And this is maybe the first day and a few hours in. So now that I have way more silver, you know, boom, 50k just in the silver bags. I can sell these items now for 200k, and I'm just doing so good. And it's also a lot of fun. It's not mindless endless grinding. You're jumping people, you're running around in blobs, capping points. It's a good time, and it's also good progression. Now, I'll be real, I just quick sold everything because I didn't want to have it sitting in the marketplace and having to undercut people and just blah, blah, blah. So we ended up with 218k. We were, what, down to like 21,000. So a little under 200k. And now I can see if I can upgrade my bear paws. So I'm going to type soul into here, tier 5. If I wanted to do 192 of these at 657, that's going to cost me 129,000. So basically, I just bought myself a weapon upgrade if I want. However, I can also check out the Tier 7 Bear Paws, because I can use those now. Tier 7 Bear Paws, 3 million. No thank you. What about Tier 8? No Tier 8s yet. Tier 6? 800k, no thanks on that. So yeah, as you can see, it's, you know, still quite an early market for upgrades. But I could also upgrade, you know, my cape or my helmet or my boots, but I think I'd rather upgrade my weapons. But for now, I'm just going to hold on to that cash. It's good to have some spendable money just in case something happens. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the faction warfare on the East server. It's a lot of fun. Everyone's undergeared. No one knows what they're doing. I'm probably super laggy and teleporting all over the screens due to my high ping. I don't know. But if you liked the video, let me know. I read every comment. I have no life. If you want to support me, there's a join button right below where my cursor is bouncing. There are really good videos if you become a channel member. It's $5 a month. It's like on Twitch when you subscribe to someone. But on YouTube, you get access to private, more personal videos. And there's a bunch of guide videos, advanced guides, flipping guides, money-making guides for Albion that are too good to show to the public. So if you want to get some insider knowledge and make more money in this game, $5 a month, right down below. Click join. It helps me out. You'll help yourself out. Every person that's a channel member has a little star next to their name. You get custom emotes and stuff. It's really wild. Anyway, let me know what you thought. Let me know what you want to see next. On the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click. Make sure you subscribe because I pump out videos like crazy on this channel, more than any other Albion Online YouTuber, and that's a fact. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care.